Hello everybody, this is a recording for racing on Saturday the 7th of December. It's a very busy day. This recording is going to be about the handicap chases that I have had a good look at. And we're going to start off, and I'm going to be betting in, I'm going to start off at Aintree with the Beecher Chase over the Grand National fences. 3 miles to 18 runners, and I have worked on it extensively. Yep, it's the Beecher Chase, and there's 18 going to post, as I say, and I've got it down to a short list of 3. Now, one of them is one for Arthur. Of course, he won the Grand National itself a couple of years ago or so. Had a nice prep run at Kelso when he came back the other day, and there was a lot of fences omitted, and he was a bit sticky over the regulation fences, but he will go well over the national fences. He's already a bit of money. He's about 8 to 1. It's not showing up there. Kimberlite Candy was the other one, but I don't fancy him first time up. I think you need to have had a run, so I knocked him out. So my bet is going to be Bryony Frost and Paul Nicholls. They do win a lot of big races, and at 14 to 1, I can't let it go. 5 places are available with some firms, so get yourself. I'm just going to have 2 points each way. As de me, as it's pronounced, not ar de me, as de me. I might have a little bit on one for Arthur as well, but he's being punted. You know, he will go well, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll run a big race. I just think younger legs and lighter weight, as de me. He's won over these fences before, over 2 miles 5, and he has won at 3 miles 2. He's on a good handicap mark compared to his best form. He's had a prep run at Cheltenham, and I'm sure he's going to give a big run in. 14 to 1 is very generous. And the second race over the national fences on Saturday is the Grand Sefton. This one's over 2 miles 5. There's only 14 going to post, and I've had a good look through it, and this is my shortlist. It's quite a long shortlist. I'm definitely not betting Heist. There's been some money for Federici. He does go well over these fences, but you know, it's a long time between drinks. So I knocked him out. Gold Present, really too much weight. So we come down to these 3. Kilaro Boy, yes, he's run well in 2 handicaps, but he's weighted up to his best, really. He has been supported. Ultra Gold pulled up on his seasonal comeback. Will have done him the world of good. But I love the Jamie Snowden yard, and they've done us a few favours of late. We've been on a couple of their winners, like the Banneking Rebel. I'm sure they're going to be trying to see what this horse has got, but I'm still certain Hogans Height, he was a highly progressive chaser. It did all go wrong, so they sent him back over hurdles. He won twice over hurdles. He's had a prep run. He'll love the soft ground. He'll definitely stay the 2 mile 5. He's described as a big chasing sort, and he jumps very well. So hopefully 25 to 1. If you can get 4 places, I think there's plenty there. I think there's plenty going 4 places. 3:15. Hogans Height, just have 1 point each way, 25 to 1, or better. There we go. Those are my 2 chase bets at Aintree. Over at Sandown, the ground is going to be very testing. It was raining there all day today. It's given us soft, but it's going to be very testing ground. 14 runner race called the London National Handicap Chase. It's class 2, worth 30 grand to the winner. And it's over 3 miles 5. Now there's various old horses in here that have on good marks. In the end, my selection is Vinnie Lewis. He's proven over this trip. He's had a nice prep run. He's on a good mark. The more rain, the merrier. He wants it absolutely barely raceable, hot deep. And he will be staying when everybody else is struggling. Vinnie Lewis, and I'm going 4 points each way with 4 places, Vinnie Lewis. Trying to make sure you can get 4 places. That's 3.35 at Sandown. One of the bets of the day, Vinnie Lewis. I don't think the 12 to 1 is going to last. If you get 10s or 8s, that's fine too. I think he could go off 9 to 2 here, because this horse has got an outstanding chance at the weights. 10 stone 9. He'll race prominently, I should think, and he'll stay up that hill. I think they'll be strung out like washing. So that's 3.35 Sandown. Vinnie Lewis, 4 points each way. Over at Chepstow in the 155, this is a race called the Coral Welsh Grand National Trial Handicap Chase. It's only worth 12 grand to the winner. It's a much less competitive race than it would sound like. And there's an absolute standout bet in this race. Horse off a lower mark than he's run off before. And it's a horse called Acting Lass. Cheek pieces go on. He was highly progressive. He's been tried in strong company. Grade 3 last time out at Ascot. Back on soft ground, going left-handed, I think will suit enormously. The cheek pieces go on the first time. 8 to 1 available. And I have had 4 points win Acting Lass. There's no point doing each way, because there's only 7 runners and 2 places. If you wanted to bet 3, bet him to be placed in the 3 place market to cover your stakes, then that's up to you. But I think the horse has got an outstanding chance here. Acting Lass. Paddy Brennan gets on board. I think he'll jump from fence to fence and get his career back on track. Acting Lass. 155, 4 points win. And we're over at Wetherby now in the 140 race. Now this is a low grade race really, but this provides a horse called Nutswell with the best chance that he's had in a very long time. Back in April he was running off a mark of 140 at Ayr in a listed Class 1 handicap chase, and he didn't run too badly at all. He's had a couple of recent prep runs. They've dropped him £4. He was off 134 last time, and they put Danny McMenamin on, taking off another 5. There are only 6 runners. He likes a small field, and I'll give him a superb chance here. Nutswell. I'm only going to go 2.5 points to win, 8 to 1 to win 20 points. That, if he did pop in, that would, cover a lot of today's punting. So 2.5 points to win, 140, Nutswell. Hopefully the young jockey can get him jumping well, keep him in touch with the others, and he is very well treated if he, if they can get him anywhere near right. So there we go. We've got a few handicap chasers. Hopefully they'll all give us a run for our money. We've got Asda May at Aintree and Hogans Heights. We've got Vinnie Lewis at Sandown. We've got Acting Lass at Chepstow and Nutswell at Wetherby. There you go. That's the handicap chasers bets for Saturday. That's my main action. I am now going to give you a look through the rest of the cards and some suggested other bets. Okay? But those are my main action for today. Vinnie Lewis being the bet of the day.